Welcome to Tyrannosaurus Riffs. My name is Brandon, and today we're going to check out Revv Amplification's Northern Mauler. Revv Amplification teamed up with Glenn to design a 2-in-1 pedal style distortion. Now on the one side you've got the classic Swedish chainsaw style, and on the other side you've got a modern Revv sounding pedal that lies somewhere between the G3 and the G4 with your blend knob. All the way to the left is going to be your chainsaw, all the way to the right is going to be your modern Revv style pedal, and in between is going to be a mixture of the both. Your bite and your growl are going to control your chainsaw side of the pedal, while on the other side you've got your mids, treble, and bass that are going to control your more modern side. Your giver is going to be your gain, which is going to control both sides of the pedal, as well as your volume, controlling both. If you don't know who Glenn is, he runs the Schecter Media YouTube channel, and he's also a producer who's won many awards. Now, he's teamed up with Revv because he's got quite the ear, and he also is always telling you to find your own tone. And I really like that about Glenn. I hadn't even heard of him until after I started my YouTube channel. But I've watched many of his videos, and he's got a lot of good advice. And the way he's always yelling at you and kind of making you feel this big at times, he has a different way of making things stick in your head. So once you get used to the yelling, you'll find that he's got a wealth of knowledge, and he just shares it a little bit differently than everyone else. So if you're interested in recording or anything like that, I would definitely recommend checking out his stuff because he knows what he's talking about. But we're not here to just talk about Glenn today. We're just here to check out his pedal that he's done with Revv. So let's dive right into it. We're going to do a quick shootout mix type of thing where we're going to bounce between the two sides of the pedal to check out the chainsaw and the modern and see how we like the different sounds and how different they are in a quick setting. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to do the same mix, but it's not going to bounce around. It's just going to be a blend somewhere in between the two of whatever I kind of like the sound of. But before we get into the first mix, let's go over the signal chain real quick. Got a Schecter Blackjack A6 FR with the Seymour Duncan Black Winter pickups. This guitar is tuned to drop C. We're going straight into the Northern Mauler, which is hitting the front end of my EVH Stealth 50-watt amplifier. I've got a Mesa oversized cabinet that I'm hearing live in the room, but we're going through the 2-Notes Torpedo Captor X for a better audio representation on your side. So this is the clean tone on this amplifier. But we're not here for that. We're here to check out this pedal. So that's kind of the tone you get with everything set to noon. So that's kind of in between the two sides of the pedal going on. So what we'll do is we will go ahead and dial in the tone stack of the more modern side and kind of go from there for now. So we'll turn the blend all the way to the right because that's going to give us that more modern sound. And go right about 11 o'clock. Treble, kind of go down. Kind of go with the 1 o'clock position, bass, Definitely pretty woofy right there. And Giver, the gain. I think I like the 1 o'clock position on a lot of that. And if you'll notice, it's not a very noisy pedal. It's actually fairly quiet for quite a bit of distortion going on. But anyway, this is what it sounds like. It's that rock sound pretty good. It's got a very crisp and clear kind of tone going on right there. I really like that it's not super noisy, and I just feel like it's very articulate. But let's kind of move on to the Swedish side for a minute. So blend. So if we take the blend all the way to the left, we're going to be on that more chainsaw style side. We've got the bite and the growl right at noon. Let's kind of dial in the bite, kind of start from there. I kind of don't know where I want that, so let's try the growl for a second. I don't know where I want that either. Let's just put them both at max for a second. Different. Throw them both down. See what kind of tone we get. Let's give it some more volume. All right, let's figure this out. Let's go back to noon. The chainsaw style is a little bit different for me, so I'm not used to these kind of tones, but I think I'd probably go with something like that for now. And you would get this. It's a little bit different, but it's unique, and you know what? That's what Glenn preaches. Be unique. Don't try to be sounding like everyone else. Definitely something to play with and maybe be inspired by. definitely think that Glenn and Revv did a great job designing this pedal together. I love the 2-in-1 style with the options to blend, you know, the tone stack on the one side, the bite and the growl on the other. It's pretty unique. It's very fun to play with. I've been enjoying playing with this since I got it, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. This is my first distortion pedal I've owned since I was like 16. So, I don't know, it's kind of cool to check one out after so many years. But go check out Revv Amplification's pedals, their amplifiers, and most definitely check out Glenn's YouTube channel if you're looking to learn, because he's got a lot of content and a lot of knowledge, like I said earlier. So, if you want to learn something, go check him out and get yelled at for a minute. But other than that, let's finish this video out with a mix. Like I said earlier, we'll finish this out, and this is going to be the setting that we use for the last mix of the video. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Take care, and I'll see you next time.